And what do you say when your friends turn away? You're all alone. Tell me, what do you give when you're giving your all? And seems like you can't make it through. Well, you just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand, watch the Lord see you through. Yes, after you've done all you can, you just stand. Tell me, how do you handle guilt of your past? Tell me, how do you deal with the shame? And how can you smile while your heart has been broken and filled with pain, filled with pain? Tell me, what do you give when you're giving your all? Yeah. Seems like you can't make it through. Child, you just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand, watch the Lord see you through. Yes, after you've done all you can, you just stand and be sure. Be not entangled in that bondage of you. Just stand and be sure. God has a purpose. Yes, God has a plan. Tell me, when you've done all you can, and it seems like you can't make it through, child, you just stand. You just stand. Stand. And you stand through the storm. Stand through the rain. Through the high, shine through the pain. Don't you bow and don't you bend. Don't give up. No, don't give in. Hold on. Just be strong. God will step in. No, after you've done all you can, after you've done all you can, after you've gone through after you've gone through the pain, oh my. After you've gone through the storms, hallelujah. After you've gone through the rain, cry and cry, cry and cry, cry and cry, cry no more. After you've done all you can, you just stand. Oh, 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 oh. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, everybody, to Atmos in the Morning, where
I want to welcome everybody who came up in here this morning. Let's see who is up in here. Nettie Boo, good morning. How are you? Miss Jennifer, good morning. Granny, what's going on? I am a Queen Newton. Good morning, Queen. How are you? Mom, Life, Love, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see who else up in here. My bro, Thomas Reese. What's up, bro? Good morning, man. Good morning. Black Girl Beauty. Good morning, Queen. Amen. Amen. Sometimes all you can do is stand, right? All you can do is stand. Warrior. Good morning. Man, okay. Pray for me as my family as we lay my brother to rest. Amen. Good grief, y'all. Well, I want to welcome everybody here this morning. If I missed anybody, I'm trying to make sure I didn't. I don't think I did. Okay. Welcome everybody to Atlas in the Morning, y'all. That song also I wanted to dedicate to my sister Classy J, who, as we all found out, lost her son yesterday to suicide. Unfortunately, we found out in the middle of our music battle we had last night. So it definitely changed the trajectory of the emotion in there. We got through it, but we definitely paid a tribute to her. And anybody who wants to be a blessing to her, please do. Please do. Good morning, Latrice B. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. But y'all, today, as y'all know, we are going to talk about some things that's going on in the world, right? On this channel, we talk about things that affect you, your pocketbook, your wallet, your community. And then, we talk about a little bit of entertainment stuff. We sprinkle a little bit in there just so y'all can know that I simply cannot make this stuff up. Now, the very first thing I want to cover is one of the hottest topics in news right now, obviously, is with this R. Kelly case. Now, Geronda Pace, finished on the stand. She was cross-examined. She did an amazing job yesterday. That sister stood against those accusers, against those prosecutors, and she stood her ground. She was very resound. She was very strong. She told the truth about the things that she said, hey, I misspoke, or I did not tell the truth at this time because I was too young and I didn't want to get in trouble, or I was just wrapped up in the situation. I was young, dumb, and made some mistakes. She admitted that on the stand. She just corroborated what she said to the prosecution the day before. And so we got to give shout out to Geronda Pace and lift that queen up in prayer as she is going through her pregnancy right now. But she did an excellent job standing up in the face of those bullies over there on the defense, trying to terrorize her, trying to intimidate her and all that kind of mess. But that's just what they do. They try to break you down. But shout out to Geronda Pace, our sister and a queen. Nicole XO, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, y'all. So let me go over a couple of things with y'all here so y'all can know what I dug up this morning. So as you can see here, I'm going to share my screen with y'all. Let me get this over here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so it says here, prosecutors alleged R. Kelly married Aaliyah when she was 15 and pregnant, so she wouldn't or she couldn't testify against him. In the opening statements of the R. Kelly trial, prosecutors alleged that disgraced star secretly married a pregnant Aaliyah, who, when she was 15, so that she could not be forced to testify against him in court. This case is about a predator. Maria Cruz Melendez, an assistant U.S. attorney, said, per the New York Times. Melendez added that Kelly used his fame and his popularity and a network of people at his disposal to target, groom, and exploit young girls and boys and women for his own sexual gratification. That is a picture of the Queen Aaliyah. That is a picture of the Queen Aaliyah. The prosecutor later stated that Kelly's alleged relationship with Aaliyah in 1994, when he was 27 years old and she was only 15, Melendez said, Prosecutors believe Kelly orchestrated a plan to marry Aaliyah after finding out about the pregnancy. This was, of course, a huge problem for him, Melendez said. If she was pregnant, that meant there would be questions. At the very top of that list, questions: who is the father of that baby? Kelly's charges include forced labor, kidnapping, sex trafficking, and multiple violations of the Mann Act, which outlaws the transportation of any woman or girl across state lines for immoral purposes. Prosecutors believe Kelly paid a local official $500 for a fake ID for the 15-year-old before flying her out to a Chicago hotel suite in the middle of the night where he married her. The marriage was annulled the following year. Aaliyah, God rest her soul, passed away. Kelly's defense attorney, Nicole Blake Becker, said per Insider. She then asked jurors to make sure that the defense attorneys provide evidence that she was pregnant. She then asked jurors to make sure that the defense attorneys provide evidence that she was pregnant. If Mr. Kelly was involved in a crime in 1994, would we be here today? If Mr. Kelly was involved in a crime in 1994, we'd be here today. Okay, y'all. So, just that alone. First of all, the reason why we are here is because he was involved in many different crimes. Just because he used his money and paid off some of the people who was supposed to be testifying against him does not mean that he wasn't involved in the crime. It just means that he beat the charge. Beat the charge and won it is two totally different things. Okay? So, he will be held accountable. Okay? You have the other people on the other side saying that it was the Bulldog Becker, they did a great job. I mean, that's what they're going to say. What do you expect them to say? They've been getting beat up for the last 2 years. They've been getting slaughtered. Okay? So, they get their chance to talk to Deronda. She admits to what she said. And they think it's a victory. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They said those were people that actually reported on it, that are telling the truth. That put it in the paper, said she was very, very, very strong against the prosecution, against the defense. She answered her questions the best way that she knew how to. She corroborated what she said, which means she told the truth. They tried to ask her little tricky questions to get her tripped up and all this kind of stuff. That's just the tactics that the defense is going to use. But at the end of the day, shout out to Deronda Pace. God bless you, sister. We stand with you. And you did an excellent job standing up for your rights, to speak your mind, to speak your piece, and to tell your truth. All right? And that's what that is. This 504 girl, what's going on? All right, y'all. Now, this other story here I thought was definitely worth talking about because there has been more speculation, but this is going to clear this up for a lot of people. Let me share this with y'all. Boom. Boom. Okay. It says here, Azriel Clary vows to testify against him and will not let the attacks stop her. They have been harassing this girl, trying to do everything they can to get her to not go on that stand, and she will not be moved. Let me go ahead and make sure. It says here, Azriel Clary, one of R. Kelly's former girlfriends, remains steadfast in testifying against him in this federal sex crimes case, despite what her family describes as attempts to scare her away from going through with it. Azriel's father, Angelo, tells TMZ, nobody's forcing his daughter to testify. It's her decision based on her belief that Kelly did to her and others, that what Kelly did to her and others is wrong, and she wants to do it for the sake of justice and to show what a monster he really is. Problem is, this apparently doesn't sit well with many of the single's crazed, chaotic, idiotic fans. We're told that Azriel and her family are the frequent targets of online threats and attacks by people like Bedbug, Dubowski, a lot of these other crazy bloggers out here that simply want to tear these victims down, which is crazy, including people posting their contact information and even harassing them at work. Infamous Sylvia. Even scarier, Azriel's car was set on fire last year, and just months ago, a man pled guilty in the case. For all these reasons and more, Angelo says his daughter's stress level is high, and she prepares for her testimony, but he's adamant Azriel will not back down. Here's the sketch that they took of R. Kelly in court with his lawyer. As you see, Nicole Blank Becker. This is the same lawyer who said in front of the jury at the opening statements that they should find her client, R. Kelly, guilty of what he has done. And then she backtracked and said, oh, my bad. I mean, not guilty. First impressions are everything. Everything. We broke the story in early 2020 after a falling out with Kelly's other girlfriend at the time, Joycelyn Savage. Azriel fully removed herself from Kelly's corner and began working with the feds against him. Now the time is almost here for her to take the stand, and we're told Azriel's looking forward to showing her strength and telling her truth with Kelly watching. Says here, as of now, we're told it looks like Azriel will testify in court sometime next week. And when she does, Angelo says he'll be in the courtroom to support her. That is incredible. Azriel, we love you. We support you. We know you're strong. We know that you are going to cry. We know that. You did love this man. We know that. But at the end of the day, you got to stand up for your truth because it is what it is. There's evidence to back up what you say. So you just doing what you got to do, not only for you, but for the rights of the victims that he abused before and to protect some other victims that other predators out here will abuse and are abusing right now. So we're going to put it out there. Azriel, we love you. We support you. Go do your thing, sis. Taronda, you did a great job too. All right, let's move on. Next thing we're going to talk about, y'all. If any of y'all know this guy here, Silento, I don't know who he is, but he obviously is somebody who is pretty famous. I'm going to go ahead and share this with y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Share screen. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so this guy here, Silento, indicted in DeKalb County for killing his cousin, remains in jail. Rapper Silento has been indicted and charged with murder of his cousin, authorities confirmed. The watch me whip, watch me whip, and watch me nay-nay, and watch me whip, watch me nay-nay. Okay, I know who it is now. Whose real name is Ricky Hawk, was arrested for murder of Frederick Brooks, 34, back in January. The DeKalb County Police Department said Brooks died after he was shot on Deep Shoals Circle on January 21st. Officers were called to the scene that day around 3 a.m. Police reports showed a man called police after his daughter, who lives in the area, stated she heard gunshots and saw a body in the street. Brooks was found in a roadway suffering from multiple gunshot wounds when authorities arrived. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The suspect at the time was unknown to investigators. However, detectives later determined or identified that the 23-year-old rapper as the person responsible for the victim's death. Let me see if this will play. Yesterday, it would not play. Let's see.
Case involving the rapper Silento. We've learned he's been indicted in DeKalb County for killing his cousin. Silento, whose legal name is Richard Hawk, is still in jail this morning without bond. The 23-year-old, known for his hit song Watch Me Whip Nay Nay, was first arrested in connection to this in February. Police found his cousin, Frederick Rooks, in the street bleeding. He died on scene.
Wow. Well, there you go. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are Kelly, Silento, or Smelly, whoever. If you do the crime, you do the time. It don't matter how much money you got. If you do it, you did it, right? I don't understand how these people, and y'all gotta forgive me, because sometimes I just don't be getting. That's why sometimes I come on here, because y'all are a lot smarter than me, so y'all can help me understand some stuff. Okay, let me ask you a question. Hey, how you doing, Miss Tanya? Man, yeah, we see you here. I see you here, huh? Thank you for resubscribing. Good morning, Atlas. I love listening every morning. Somehow I got unsubscribed yesterday. Chat, make sure y'all check your unsubscribe. Yeah, y'all, please, if you aren't getting the notification, you can also unsubscribe and then come back in. But we see you here. Thank you, sister, for coming in. All right, so y'all check this out. Y'all got to help me understand something. Now, if you struggled your whole life, let's say growing up in the hood, which a lot of rappers and people like that do, right? Or football players, or baseball players, or whoever, if you make it out the hood, how do you get back wrapped up into doing some of the things you did while you was in the hood? If you make it out, wouldn't you think that it's time to put that life away and start building something better to prepare for a better future, to make sure that your children have a better future, or that they can not have to struggle like you did when you was young? Like, I don't understand. What's up, bro? What's going on? I don't understand how people make it in life. They finally master life. They finally understand that what their gift is, in order to bring in a revenue that makes sure that money is not an issue for them, that make sure that money is something they can give to other people to help bless them. And you get wrapped up in situations like I've seen football players go out to clubs and they fighting in the club. Or you see things about baseball players and getting assault charges and rape charges. I just don't get it. Now, I understand that people are human, whether you got money or not, but you would just think that there would just be a rule that once you finally make it in life, you try to keep yourself out of each and every situation that is going to cause you to lose what you worked so hard to get. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. That's why I come to y'all, because y'all understand better than I do sometimes. Okay? Now, this next story right here, y'all, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I simply don't understand it. But maybe y'all can help me understand this. Okay? Let me take this round. Now, this right here, I don't know what Joe Biden is doing, but we're going to find out. Let me share this with y'all. Share. Okay, so it says here, Biden to automatically cancel $5.8 billion in student loans. Oh, hold on. Automatically cancel $5.8 billion to student loans for over 300,000 disabled borrowers. Oh, okay, that's good. I thought he was trying to cancel not paying for it. Okay, that's good then. It says the Biden administration allows Thursday that it will be automatically wiping out federal student loan debt for 323,000 borrowers. The administration will be canceling borrowers' federal student loan debt through the Total and Permanent Disability Discharge Program. The TPD discharge program allows student loan borrowers who are unable to maintain substantial, gainful employment due to a physical or psychological mental impairment to get their financial student loans canceled. This is great news. However, to get the student loans forgiven under the program, disabled student loan borrowers must submit a formal application which can be challenging for those facing serious health issues, and many borrowers may not even realize that they qualify. So that's why, y'all, this is why I read the stuff that I read, because y'all probably wouldn't have known nothing about this if I wasn't reading it right now. It says advocates have long urged or argued that the Department of Education has the ability and authority to automatically grant TPD discharges to disabled student loan borrowers who are receiving disability benefits through Social Security, provided that they have a disability review period of at least 5 to 7 years. The Social Security Administration had previously identified hundreds of thousands of disabled student loan borrowers who would qualify for the TPD discharges. And the agency has shared that information with the Department of Education, but the department had not acted. On Thursday, they finally changed, and the Department of Education will move forward to automatically discharging approximately $5.8 billion in federal student loans for disabled borrowers identified by the Social Security Administration as eligible. Secretary of Education Miguel Cardona characterizes action in alignment with our strategies from day one to put our borrowers at the center of the conversation. Today's action removes a major barrier that prevented far too many borrowers with disabilities from receiving the total and permanent disability discharges that are entitled to them under the law, he said. The move follows additional efforts by the Biden administration to expand federal student loan forgiveness under existing programs, including canceling $500 million in federal student loans through the Borrower Defense to Repayment Program. These efforts are consistent with Biden administration's stated goal of providing targeted student loan forgiveness. The Department of Education also indicated that it will be extending additional TPD discharge relief that relaxes paperwork requirements during the 3-year post-discharge monitoring period, during which borrowers have to report their employment status and associated earnings to the department, or risk a reversal of their student loan discharge. President Biden has suspended the monitoring requirements in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The department announced today that it will indefinitely stop sending automatic requests for earnings information even after the national emergency ends. Y'all, this is some great news. I'm glad they're doing this, because there are a lot of people out there who don't even know that there's programs out there that exist. So I want y'all to know now you can actually get, if you have any type of disability, whether that's psychological or physical, that does prohibit you from being able to qualify for your disability or be able to get a job because of your disability. Now you have the option to reach out for this program. Look it up, the TPD federal student loan program. Look that up and see if you qualify for it. Okay. Let me see. I can't understand either. Let me see. You can take the person out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. Yeah, it's crazy. They say he's getting those people out of Afghanistan and Americans allies. It said they have 9,000 out of the country already, but they somewhere. Wow. Didn't know about that. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So that's great information that y'all have now learned. Now, this story right here is very, 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 very sad. This guy is another local rapper. I have been following this story, and some of y'all probably seen it on the news, but this is insane. So it says here that Atlanta rapper Germ watches girlfriend get kidnapped hours before she was shot dead. Atlanta rapper Germ is mourning after his girlfriend was reportedly killed last week, according to CBS 46 News. The 27-year-old Miriam Abdelabram, a popular local bartender, was found dead on Friday, August 13th. Friends and family said she was kidnapped in front of her home and then murdered. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution added Germs told a 911 operator he watched as a man held a gun to Abdullah and forced her into his SUV. Her body was found roughly 4 hours later outside an abandoned home on Lakewood Avenue and had been shot multiple times. But Atlanta police have already arrested a suspect by the name of DeMarcus Brinkley, who they believe is Abdullah's killer. Subsequently, he's being charged with murder, aggravated assault, kidnapping, false imprisonment, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and possession of a firearm during the commission to commit of a felony. Jerm poured his grief into Instagram posts and shared several photos of her during their relationship. He also noted a GoFundMe had been launched in her name. He said, "Damn, today is a diff feeling. I watched my real life best friend ripped away from me. This weirdo had to take her life. Shit is sick. I don't know what to do. What to do is stand still, but I'm gonna make sure they remember how selfless and happy you were. You didn't deserve this, Miriam, forever. GoFundMe link is in the bio. Thank you for all the love and support. Send all this energy up for Merms." So this is a picture of her with the rapper. Brinkley's criminal history stretches back to high school when he was arrested for stealing a teacher's iPad. From there, he graduated to more serious offenses. In 2012, police responded to a child molestation call. And a year later, 2013, officers were called again in reference to Brinkley trying to rape a 5-year-old. Why the hell did he get back out of jail? Court documents reported how Brinkley was in jail from 2013 to 2016 for numerous charges, including aggravated child molestation. Following the murder, Brinkley led Georgia State Police on a high-speed case that ended with him in the hospital. Jail records show the 300-pound man was transferred to Fulton County Jail on Tuesday and waived his first court appearance the following day. An outpouring of love for Miriam is palpable in the Atlanta community. Shortly after Brinkley was booked into Fulton County, Germs posted a photo of a mural erected in the honor with dozens of people smiling in the camera. This is the picture here. I don't understand, y'all. When these people have a track record of doing these kind of crazy things, these laws are not set to protect kids. A 5-year-old is helpless. So it said he attempted to rape a 5-year-old. What kind of mind frame do you have to even I agree with you, Nettie Boo. He had to be really, really sick. How do you find a 5-year-old attractive? Man. Bev Davis, good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all. So look, I hate to end this thing off on a bad note. But this world is sick. The world is sick. There's a lot of people out here. You ladies, queens, listen to me very good. Watch your surroundings. If you don't got no gun, go get your gun license and learn how to shoot. Protect yourself. Because people are crazy. People are desperate. People are mentally ill. They do not, obviously the laws are not set to protect y'all or your kids. You got to protect yourself. You have to. Prayers go out to that family, man. Once again, Classy J, we love you. We support you and what you got to go through as a family. Y'all pray for all the victims that are brave enough to stand up and tell their truths. Pray for Azriel. Pray for Geronda, the delivery of her baby. And all the other victims that are going to get up there and speak their truth. Oh, yeah, I'm so tired this morning. But thank y'all for coming over. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Anything that comes out, I will report on it later on. Between me, my sister Diva, or Miss Angie, or whoever on this side does, we will report on it. It says, Miss Latrice, it's some sick-minded individuals in this world, and the people that protect them are even worse. Miss Latrice B, I completely agree with you. The people that protect them are even worse. I agree. All right, but y'all listen, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Remember that if you are right here, right now, listening to what I'm saying, you are so blessed. You blessed. Matter of fact, from now on, you ain't just blessed. You blessed. You blessed if you are here, no matter what you go through. After this show right here, or what you went through before here, you thank God for blessing you to be here to go through it. Now, just a couple of reminders. On Sundays, I do a service called This Blessed House. This Blessed House right here on this same channel. If you have not liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe to this channel. Push the notification bell at the top so that you get all the notifications. We do a lot of great things on this channel. We do music battles on Thursday nights. Last night, we had a music battle between Robert Keller and Diva the Divine Light, and it was incredible. So we do a lot of positive, good things on this channel. We do our music battles on Thursdays. We do our Sunday services, and then we do our morning show every single day, Monday through Friday. We don't come on Saturday mornings, but then we do intermediate lives throughout the day, okay? But listen, I love y'all. Thank y'all very much for coming over. Everybody be blessed, and I will holler at y'all later. Peace.